Class D, date of birth, hair, weight, height, sex. Sex? You mean gender. Sex, yes, a lot. Gender, male. What is this knife doing here? A knife is missing from this case. Can I make the other one be missing as well? Nothing else here? Let's have a look downstairs. Let's see how many dead bodies we find. Drawer. Like, there's only one drawer in this game. Drawers. I love them. And oh my god, another diary. At least we are making progress. Not connecting dots, but connecting keys with key locks. The axe display cabinet has been shattered. I wonder if they smashed the glass with an axe. Let's continue from where we left it last time, and let me show you the couple of things that I realized while I was editing last episode. So actually one of the things is here. So while I was editing, I saw this, which I didn't see while I was playing, and this is out of place. This what is this? 1203. And I just hope that the game asks for this number, and the game doesn't expect me to input this number everywhere I can, because that's not fun. I should be able to deduct or find out or somehow know where this number goes, because it's here in the corner of the church, like out of nowhere. It's like, what is it, the year it was built? That's the first thing. And the second thing, it's in the plaza, in the center of the town, the roundabout, and it's behind the billboard of the cafe. It's not a massive revelation, but I just didn't see it. And it's also written on the stone, which are very peculiar type to be written on the stone. It says playground, which at this point it doesn't tell me anything, but in the old times, names of the streets were written on the corners, on a plaque, or on the stone. It seems like it's the name of the street, but this is not the street. This is Black Pine Road, if I'm not wrong. Now, last day we left it there. We were leaving the church because we managed to get a tool to open cars, and actually the car that we need to open is this one, I think, because it has some documents. Open. It's locked. Now if we go to the menu, which is M, no, M is map, I inventory, we have this tool and we have this key. Let's open the car with Slim Jim, also known as a lockout tool. Now we have this car open. We can see what this information is. There's a handprint, like blood. Let's have a look at this first. Read. 97. The investigation process is slow. I've tried to reach people, but many of them have left Painscreek, and those who still remain are starting to move out. I've found some evidence showing that things aren't what they seem. The media didn't have it right. I need to interview some people who worked at the mansion. I've been too wary and haven't reached out yet. Matthew seems to be Scott's legal parent. Still won't talk to him yet. I'll have to visit St. Patrick's orphanage tomorrow. It's a day's drive from here. I know Scott found something there. There's something not quite right with all of this. So we don't know who this is, this diary or note or is, but it's talking about Matthew is Scott's legal parent. Matthew is Father Matthew. Scott is the one who's working in the mansion. Is this continuation? No. Vivian married Charles in 71. After the marriage, she became vice president of the Roberts Mining Company. It went into a slump after the mining accident in 73, but her resilience to not give up led to her rebuilding the company from the ground up. She supported local businesses such as the Painscreek Community Hospital to revitalize the small village. Looks like she was publicly very active. Too active? She was taken to the Painscreek Community Hospital for an emergency operation in '74. Trisha Roberts was born just before that. Vivian was hospitalized for a few months. She was reliant on Dr. Henry Johnson during that period. Security room 025241 mansion. Okay, we have a code of 6 for a security room in the mansion. What else do we have? This document. To PI Steve Moss, 97. I came across your name through a close friend of mine. She highly recommended you, saying you are a person of integrity and a very reliable investigator. So I would like for you to investigate the case, which happened in '95 in a town called Painscreek, of the murder of Vivian Roberts. I was there when it happened. The body had been placed in front of the mansion gates for everyone to see. A few days later, Scott Brooks was apprehended as a suspect. However, there wasn't enough evidence and he was soon released. 18 months later, the police filed Vivian's case as unsolved. I've tried to forget everything, but I just can't. I simply want to know the truth. I have enclosed a copy of the threat letter that Vivian received the day she died. I hope it helps. For safety purposes, I would like to remain anonymous at this time. I will give you the first payment in good faith that you will agree to my offer. When the case is solved, I will pass you the rest of the payment. Sincerely, Anonymous. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one. Come along. I know this well very well. We have some ID. PI, I believe it's personal investigator. Oh, it says on the card. Private investigator. Private investigator. Member of the Worldwide Private Investigators Union. PI Union license. Stephen Moss. This is a new person. 2335 Shawn Avenue, New York City, New York, USA. Class D, date of birth, hair, weight, height, sex. Sex? You mean gender. Sex? Yes, a lot. Gender? Male. ID number issued and expires. And apparently nothing else. What is this? A photograph. The secret lies with her. Who is her? The secret lies with her. So we have a diary, a photograph, an ID, and this letter. Someone wrote Steve Moss. Steve or Steven? Here says Steven, here says Steve. Okay, what about this? Open. It's locked. So there's nothing else in this car, and the information that we got, it's interesting. So we have a secret space in the church. We have a code in the corner of the church. We have a code for the secret room in the mansion that we found here in this diary. At the end, security room code 02025 and we have 1, 2, 3 things to do. We also have the key for the Bernard's house, which we don't know yet which one is. That's 4 things. And we also, I realized that we haven't been to the hospital. I'm leaving the hospital for now. I believe I want to check those 2. The secret space, even though we haven't been told that space is there, I found it without cheating and by my own means, so I feel like it's genuine that we check it. It's not like I'm following a guide or anything. I found this space myself. I think I'd like to check it. And this space is upstairs and this room here. So here there's a button we can push under the lamp and it should I was expecting this to open, to move. I need a key. So we not only need to know that, we also need a key. We don't have a key for the church. The only thing that we have is the code downstairs, outside, I mean, in the corner of the church, which is 1203. So inside the church, is there a place where we can input this code? Nothing in here that I remember. There's a locked door here, which we don't have the map for the church. We don't know what that room is. Here there was a safe. Maybe if it's the code of the safe, there should be a way to... It doesn't work. Okay. I even prefer it that way. Also, this room belongs to Scott, and on the first episode, last day, I input this May 3rd. No, the day I input one day and I went to try the other day. Here in the diary, Scott's diary, it says he was on April 6th. He was adopted by Father Matthew. April 6th, but it's on May the 3rd when he got the plane toy. So let's put that May, so it's 05/03/85. May the 3rd, 85. So it might be May the 3rd, 1985. And it works. Because I realized when I input the number, the code for the safe, I inputted this day, the day he was adopted. And then I realized while editing that I wanted to try the day he got the plane. That's why the plane is here. Otherwise, the plane would be irrelevant. So let's see what's inside. What's Scott hiding or protecting? Nothing. A note. Let's meet at our secret hideout at 5 p.m. Code changed to 8831. Trisha. So this is a note from Trisha to Scott. Their secret hideout is the cabin beyond the playground. And now we have a code, 8831. And the game is not taking note of this. And another diary. 1990. Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Everyone attended his funeral today. He was buried next to Mrs. Peterson. The population of Painscreek is decreasing. Old people are dying and young people aren't coming back after college. Will I stay in Painscreek till I am old? And will I die like Mr. Peterson? Will there be anyone left at that point? April. Trisha talks a lot to me recently. I feel comfortable whenever she's around. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy. May. Father Matthew tells me that it's important to have goals in life. I wonder what life goal I should have. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. It's been a few months since Derek got hired by Trisha's dad to be the mansion's driver. He gets to travel around the world now. I envy him. I want to work too, so that I can buy something nice for Trisha. There's a secret room in the mansion? I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. And now we know the code. Now the only thing we don't know is where this room is. And the code is 025241. And this is recorded, but not this one. I don't understand. Just because there is a number, the game is expecting me to write this number down or remember it. Okay, so we got that ourselves. So what did we get out of here? This code. Alright, so we can leave. So let's go to the mansion and see if we can... Because to access the cabin, which is the secret hideout, we need a key. And I think Trisha has this key. Let's go to the mansion then. And we still have the hospital to check. It's not massively big, this town. It's a couple of houses, but it would be maybe nice to unlock at some point fast travel. I have no idea where this secret room is, but there was a place where we can input a code, and that was in the gallery. The gallery is at the end of this corridor. Here behind this. This is just a safe, it's not a secret room, but maybe it unlocks the room. 0, 2, 5, 2, 4, 1. No. And it's a 6 number, 6-digit number. We have the map of the mansion, but we have the second floor. And then we have a room with a key code at the end of here. Yeah, so we don't have the map for this. And this is 5-digit number. It's the security. We don't have the map. Why do I look at the map? How do I look at the inventory, but it's not inventory? This is the map, inventory, J. Letter, document, sheriff, relocation, Vivian murder record, case report, letter to Daniel. Something about a well, no, diary. Stephen Moss diary. 025 241. That's the one I input. This one is not that. Having a look at the map of, maybe this is the secret room. This is upstairs in Trisha's room. We've been to the balcony, we've been to the maid room, exercise room. Have to have a look at the layout because it doesn't match. Let's go upstairs because it's the only map I have. So this is Trisha's room. And this extension, which is this one, is this. The balcony starts here. I mean here. We are looking at this space. This extension doesn't have any windows. It's only that way. And this is Trisha's room. So this is Trisha's room, and that's the extension. Maybe it's a bathroom because these windows are small. So this is Trisha's room. This might be a bathroom inside the room. Also, we have the shed, which has a 4-digit code. Could be, what was it? 831, was it? J, and this was in a note. The note that the game didn't take note. Diaries. It wasn't a diary, it wasn't a newspaper, it was a note. Letter to Daniel, none of this. In any case, we can access it because we found the code. Chess piece. 1. Interesting. And the other one? 7. 1. So this is the bishop. Bishop is 1. And the rook is 7. A key. Trisha's room. Can I keep this? No. What else do we have? Another key. Attic. Looks like a mansion room key for the attic. 2 keys. F to store it. And we also have a diary, which seems to belong to Trisha. Trisha Roberts. 93. I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. He cares about what I think. It makes me happy. Scott and I have decided to have our own secret hideout. It'll be really fun. Mom won't know that we are secretly meeting. I'm so glad that Scott is now working at the mansion, although having Andrew as his supervisor is probably not the best idea. He's drunk all the time. I don't want him to influence Scott in a bad way. September. Scott has to work the garden the whole day. After that, he has some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. October. I wanted to learn photography, so Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. At first, I thought he would be too old to teach. Plus, his techniques are probably too ancient. But when he came, I was surprised that he's a very humble person. Despite our age differences, we talked for hours. I felt comfortable around him. Who is this? Oliver. Then he showed me the photos he took. They were beautiful. It was around this point that I figured out that Oliver is perfect as a tutor, that I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the old man. I'm glad Oliver is my teacher. Scott has finally finished moving all his stuff to the cabin. Winter's coming. It'll be extremely cold in the cabin. The fireplace should help. Maybe I should knit a scarf for Scott. I think I'll visit him today. Nothing major. A new character called Oliver, which is a photography tutor, making sure I'm not missing anything, like this note. Oliver from the photo lab borrowed a shovel and a wrench. Andrew. Postscript. We have extras, so I told him he could keep the tools until he was done with them. Okay, so Oliver has a shovel and a wrench in case we need it, but we need to find Oliver. And probably he's locked behind a dog with a code. What do I say, a code? Like 3 codes. So what did we get from here? 2 keys. One for Trisha's and another one for the attic. Attic that we can't access. Oh, it's here. The attic is this side building. This is the side building. I mean, it's connected, but not entirely. Is this where I use the key for the attic? This is the key for the attic, but it doesn't open this door. So maybe it opens a door upstairs. Let me check if I go upstairs, if I can open it from there, this way, upstairs and onto the other side. So this door is the attic. Should be able to work. Now it opens. So we've used 1 key out of the 2 that we got from the shed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Interesting. And then we can go downstairs where we were before. Nothing. Massive painting. Paper. The Benfield. Secret safe instructions. Insert the clock key. Set the time. Turn the key. Tea time. First we need to find this clock. Is that tea time? 2:27? Purple paint. Nothing else here. Let's have a look downstairs. Let's see how many dead bodies we find. Not a diary. That belongs to someone. 93. I didn't feel well today. I had a nightmare last night. I cannot remember what it was like, but it was unnerving. I see Scott all the time now since he has started working at the mansion. He's always with Trisha. I used to be one to hang out with Trisha. Mom says she feels better these days. It's as if she forgot she even has cancer. I hope she recovers quickly. Mr. Johnson is a great man to help us out like this. Johnson is the doctor? Trisha talked to me today. She said Scott is busy recently and she feels lonely. I would never make her feel that way. I cannot say it to her, but I will be there whenever she needs me. We talked a lot. I wish every day would be like today. Is this Oliver? The old man Oliver? Today Scott came and asked if I know anything about Father Calvin. I only knew him as the previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. I told Scott to ask Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and left. Looks like they aren't getting along too well. So if I go to the notes now, it will tell me. So this diary, just from the diary, I don't know who this diary belongs to. But if I go to the menu, magically the game tells me it belongs to Derek. So that's what I find contradicting. Some things I have to take note and feel like a detective, and some other it's like information comes out of nowhere. Tools that I cannot do anything with. What is this? A well-cleaned grill fork. Why would I want to inspect it? A well-cleaned grill fork. Can I open this? So Derek is like friend, Trisha's friend. What is this? Pick up. I can pick up and keep it? No, I cannot keep it. I can only inspect it. Note: items needed for the barbecue. Charcoal, grill brush, grill fork, lighter fluid. And another grill brush. And another drawer. So, what's with this? There's nothing special about this. This is where we came from. And now it's unlocked. We still have another key for Trisha's room, which now we know it's up there. At least we are making progress, connecting some, not connecting dots, but connecting keys with key locks. Which is even better. Inventory. Found in the mansion garden shed. There's something written on the back. desk. It says Trisha, but if I manage, on the back says desk. Drawer, not desk, drawer. Like there's only one drawer in this game. So we have Bernard's key and Trisha's key. Drawer might mean a drawer inside Trisha's room, because there are an infinite number of drawers in this game. What else do we have in this level? Security. We got the code for the security room. Security room. That's the code that we inputted before. 025241. That's the code we found in the car. Security room. Interesting. 3 keys. Just what I need. Trisha, Nanny, and tea room. Nice. Let's start from this side of the room. Nothing here. Security desk. Logbook. Let's read it. Someone ran through the garden last night. A man wearing a hooded sweater climbed the fence wall into the garden. He proceeded to run to the backyard and jumped over the back wall. A new stack of VHS tapes have arrived. Please use the new tapes instead of recording over existing ones. I came across a note by Magdalene Roberts. Who is Magdalene Roberts? Stuck between one of the old logbooks. It was requesting the search of a missing security tape dated June 28, 75. It seems tape was never found. We have a new security guard coming in today. His name is Samuel Green. Tom Parker will be his mentor to get him up to speed. Samuel, Tom, Andrew. Andrew came to the mansion at around 11 p.m. He was very drunk. Scott was cold. He arrived around 11:15 p.m. and brought Andrew home. Today marks Tom Parker's 20th year since he started work at the mansion. He will be retiring from his position next month to take care of his ailing wife. Tom is the mentor for Samuel. There's a strange tale going around Painscreek recently. Stephanie, a 6-year-old girl, got lost during Halloween. Apparently, she followed some fireflies in the woods and could not get back home. Her parents called the sheriff. They conducted a search but could not find her. 2 hours later, Stephanie got home safe and sound. When asked how she found her way back, Stephanie said a young lady found her crying and brought her back. She didn't know the lady's name but remembered her being pretty and having long black hair. She was wearing a black dress, similar to what the mansion maids wear at work. The strange thing is that when I asked around, all the maids said they were working that evening. A lot of tapes and a lot of TVs. This is same time as the other one. Nothing in the bin. Nothing interactable. Can't believe there's a cork board and there's nothing pinned on it. Document. Employee information. This is going to be interesting. Name: Bernard Hopkins. Date of birth: 44. Employee address: yay! 31 Silver Lake Boulevard, Painscreek. So this is his address and this is his face. 31 Silver Lake. Now we have 2 places to go: Bernard's home and the hospital. Phone number, employee type regular employee, butler, staff and house management. 31 Silver Lake. This is the guy from Twilight. Edward Cullen. Name: Derek Tyler. Date of birth: 70. Address: 43 Silver Lake. regular employee, chauffeur, driving and car maintenance. At least we have some addresses in case we need them. Wanda Tyler, 43, Silver Lake, same as Derek. So this must be Derek's mother, because she was born 47. Regular employee, housemaid, housework, currently hospitalized. She will resume her work when discharged. Who else? This is Andrew Reed. I saw him in the newspaper. Andrew Reed, 51, 7 Black Pine, gardener, carpenter, handyman. Maintains the Roberts mansion. Hardworking and trusted by Vivian Roberts. Dorothy Patterson, 40, Black Pine, regular employee, nanny, childcare and housework, longest hired employee at the Roberts family. Still waiting for photo. Oh, Mary Martinez. We got her diary. Last day, 10 Town Center Drive. Regular employee, housemaid, housework, previously worked at Moon Cafe. So I believe for now the important information is this 31 Silver Lake. Silver Lake is this one, number 31. And we got the keys. There's nothing on behind the door. Garage, guest room, attic. We have access to the attic. We don't need the garage. So, tea room. Store the item to inventory. Nanny room and Trisha's room. Alright, so we have 3 keys for the mansion and 2 places to go outside. In this floor, we are here. We have been here. Dorothy is the nanny. Dorothy is the nanny. So that means is this key. This is the nanny, this is Trisha's, and this I don't remember. T, nanny, Trisha, so it's the second one. This is the T, this is the nanny. Voila! This is Dorothy's room, and there's another door. That door? So that space is not accessible from here. This map doesn't correlate with this. So this space is accessible through Dorothy's room, not from this side. Okay, let's check another Bible. Drawers. I love them. So, a diary and a picture. This is Dorothy with her daughter. Photo, oh, it's Trisha. Photo of Dorothy and Trisha years ago. And Dorothy's diary. 94. I can't. Everybody wrote anything around the 90s. Can't believe that Andrew tried to kill himself again. Thank God for Scott. I cannot imagine what would have happened if Scott wasn't there to save him. Andrew was never like this when Laura and Daniel were here. Even as his wife, I doubt Laura has any idea why Andrew turned out this way. So Laura is previous wife. I can't blame her for leaving him and taking their son. Laura and Daniel. I wonder if they've contacted each other since then. September 94. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He seemed different. He looked calm, as if he had somehow managed to find peace within himself. The attending nurse said Scott has been here almost every day, taking care of him and being with him. Andrew has been talking a lot with Scott. Andrew told me he is ready to see Laura and Daniel again. I'm glad to hear that. I should call Laura and tell her the good news. Scott came to fix my leaking sink today. He did a wonderful job. I offered him tea and we talked quite a bit, mostly about Charles and Vivian. I showed him my old photo album. To my surprise, Scott became very quiet. He asked me if he could borrow one of the photographs. I don't see why not. He thanked me and left in a hurry. Oh, I should call Laura and tell her about Andrew's situation. That's February. It's like 3-4 months after. And this is June. It's ironic that Andrew died shortly after being saved. I met Laura and Daniel at Andrew's funeral today. Daniel reminded me of Andrew. I can't believe he's already 15 years old. Last I saw him, he was only 7. Laura said Andrew had been sending them money these last few years. She had been considering to return to Painscreek so they could be together again. If only I had called Laura before the fire accident. I feel so sorry for them. There's another note, 96. Dear Charles, I have worked here for more than 20 years and I'm so glad that I was able to spend time here with everyone. I greatly appreciate the opportunities you gave me and the time I spent with Trisha. Trisha was everything to me and she loved me. She smiled whenever I called her. I wish I could have given her more. Despite what has happened here in Painscreek, there are moments of pure joy that we've all shared together. I will hold on to these memories. I'm sorry that I'm leaving and won't be able to serve you anymore. Thank you for everything. Please take care of yourself. Sincerely, Dorothy. Can't open this one. Don't tell me it's locked. It's not locked, but it's not openable. And oh my god, another diary. There's a newly... This is 72. There's a newly hired maid named Sophia. I think Matthew recommended her, Father Matthew, saying that she's his cousin. She's very pretty and has very good manners. She's a quick learner too and does whatever she's told to do. She's very eager, asking a lot on what she should do, how she should act when Charles and Vivian are present, how to be perfect at her job. I like her already. This is November, March next year. The guys delivering food to the mansion were gawking at Sophia, as if they've never seen a pretty girl before. I had to ask Sophia to go back into the house, otherwise someone might have funny ideas. Her uniform needs a little more cover. June. Matthew sometimes comes over and checks to see if Sophia is doing okay. Sophia or Sophia? I tell him he's worrying too much, that Sophia is loved by all. Matthew seems pleased every time I say this. If I didn't know better, I'd think that Matthew liked her. It rained heavily today. Sophia and I were having our tea break when she asked me, "What does it feel to be loved?" I said, "Well, it's like the feeling you get when you are with your parents." She was quiet for a moment and then she replied, "It's hard for me to imagine because I don't have parents." I didn't know what to say to her at that time, but after the break was over, I decided to make effort to care for her more. If the other one was Dorothy's diary, or Dorothy has 2 diaries, so both belong to Dorothy, and this is just a bathroom. So that's all in here. Alright, 2 keys left. One, what was it? We've been to the nanny's room. We have the tea room and we have Trisha's room. Let's go to the tea room. Trisha's room is here. Tea room. This one. So that is this room. This is the tea room. And it's this key. A duster on the table. Nothing to read. What is this? Handwriting is massive. How does it feel to ruin the lives of many? This might be. There is a bunch of hate mail stored in here. And nothing else. This is locked, but it's a desk. I mean, a drawer in a desk. And we have this key, which says Trisha, but also says it says desk in the picture, but if you inspect it, it doesn't say desk, it says drawer. That's where my confusion came. It says drawer here, but in the picture says desk, and it doesn't work in this desk. So nothing for now. Let's read this. 93 Nelson and Brown investigation. Investigation on Painscreek Community Hospital donation funds. Dear Mrs. Vivian Roberts, our latest investigation shows that Dr. Henry Johnson has been embezzling funds from the Roberts Relief Foundation. He's sending a portion amount to an offshore private account under the name of Jefferson Investments Limited Liability Company. Every 5th of the month, an exact amount of 10,000 minus 10 is being transferred supposedly for the payment of medical supplies and equipment. However, neither the equipment nor the medical supplies could be accounted for. This has been going on for the past 16 months. As of now, the total amount embezzled nears 160,000. Sincerely, Roland Brown. Nothing else. And more drawers. Another key. A key with an exquisite design. Yes, but I can't know where it belongs to. It has like a flower seal. I would like to keep it. Thank you. Vivian Roberts' diary. Read it. 72. Charles is running for election. I talked to Wilson and Edwards, and they have both agreed to support us. I don't think they are doing this to solely gain business benefits. Rather, they believe in Charles. Their support will help boost morale for our party. It's our anniversary today, June 30th. Charles invited me to my favorite restaurant. It was a complete surprise, and I was so happy I thought he might have forgotten. After dinner, we spent the rest of the evening walking along the beach. We talked as if we were teenagers in love. I could not remember the last time I felt this carefree. Magdalene is coming. What should I do? She's always asking when we'll be having kids. I don't think I'm ready yet, not when I'm still recovering from the miscarriage. Edwards called today and tried to push me in favor of a business agreement that we discussed months ago. I reject his request since it will breach the trust agreement between our companies. I didn't expect him to threaten me by backing out from supporting Charles. If that'll happen, so be it. I would rather lose support than to make deals with people with no integrity. What? That's a mystery? Nothing. Here's our clock. We found it. Now we just need to know when tea time is. And the key as well. Maybe is this key the one that it doesn't work? Trisha's room? I mean Trisha's desk drawer. Trisha's room. We don't know about this one. And Bernard. Interesting. So we have the clock here. And Trisha's room. Third one. A desk and room. There's the desk or the drawer. This is the desk. Wardrobe with a note. And a door that is blocked. It's just probably the bathroom. It's this space here. I wonder how many diaries we'll find. Birdcage. The one underneath is locked. Let's try and then this key. Yay. It works. For both. Okay. Cross. This must have belonged to Scott. I'll keep it. Please hold on to this. Someday I will tell you everything. Scott. Secrets. Trisha's diary. Another diary. Let's read it. 94. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want me to be near Scott, saying that I should find someone who is of the same class as me. What does that even mean? Who determines what class Scott is in? Did Mom talk to Father Matthew? Is that why Father Matthew also forbade us from seeing each other? Don't they know we are in love? Last night, Scott and Father Matthew had a big fight. Father Matthew told him to stop seeing me again. I asked Scott why, but he didn't know the reason. I feel so miserable. Scott asked if I had a younger brother named Vincent. I didn't. He told me that it was probably just a rumor, but wanted to be sure about it. Who would spread such a rumor about my family? Vincent. Interesting. At dinner, I asked Mom if I ever had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. She then asked where I got the name from. When I said from Scott, she told me dinner's over. I argued with her. She yelled and sent me to my room. Later I heard her arguing with Dad. How could Mom fire Scott? That is so unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. And why can't I see Scott anymore? I love Scott. Dad loves him too. Only Mom hates him and I don't even know why. I find it really strange. I knew that today was Scott's day off, so I tried to surprise him at the cabin. However, I could not find him. I searched everywhere, inside and outside of the cabin. He was nowhere to be found. Just as I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared as if he had been in here this whole time. This has happened several times now. I'm wondering if there's a hidden room in the cabin that I just don't know about. Duly noted. And another key. Dear Trisha, you can always stay at my place when you feel lonely. Dorothy. Looks like a house key. So this is Dorothy's house, the nanny. Now we have 3 places we can go. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing else. We can open here. Okay, another diary. Trisha requested that all her books be brought to her room in the hospital. Trisha has a room in the hospital. Trisha requested that all her books be brought to her room in the hospital. Another diary and another key. This has the shape of a house. Looks like a cabin key. Okay, 4 places then. My diary. Trisha Roberts. Read it. 88. Scott's a strange kid, very quiet. I don't think it's right for the other boys to bully him and call him names. I wonder why Scott's parents didn't want him. I don't like after-school programs, especially ballet. It's difficult and boring, and I hate proper etiquette. What's wrong with being myself? I don't need to be like Mom. I haven't seen Dad for a while. I wonder when he'll be back. Every time I enter the study room, I can smell his tobacco smell. It's the perfect reminder when he's gone for so long. I miss Dad. Mom's always working. She's so busy with other people that she has no time for me. Sometimes I wonder if Mom loves me. Maybe I should call Dorothy Mother instead. Study room code 44871. 44871. There is no study here, so it must be downstairs. And it's 5-digit code, which is in the diary. We can access it at any time. Oh, this is new. Who are you? Looks like a music box, but it has a lock. Or even 2 locks? No, just one. One lock. Okay. A thing to keep in mind. So we have the key for Bernard's house, the key for Dorothy's house, the cabin key, a key we don't know anything about, and this metal cross. Let me try this one. I don't think it belongs here, but let me just try because it doesn't say anything. Not for here. Okay, so out of this room we got one code which we can use and this box. Alright. Where is the study? The study is where we come from. The study is on the 1st floor. Is this the study? This is 5-digit code. So it was, I don't remember, 44871, I think. Yes. My memory is not that bad. And finally we can get the map of the 1st floor. I feel like I'm going to spend 1 hour just looking at the map. Where is the main entrance? Here? So the stairs to go up, family room, patio, library, study. This is the study. Yes, it's the study, is where we are now. Dining we can access. Wine cellar we cannot access. We haven't been to the wine cellar yet. And then we have this space. I don't remember. This map is not updated because this is not the bathroom. This is like the bathroom gets to here. There's another door here. There are 3 doors. 1, 2, and 3. And the third door, it's a hallway to go upstairs to here. So it doesn't make sense. And the gallery. We've been to the garage. This is outside. Laundry, we've been there. This, I don't remember. This space is to go up. I don't remember this space, and I don't remember this space either. Let's study the study room. So this is the study. We came from here. Nice. I love artificial light during daytime. What is this? It's not in the other cupboards. Is this a 3D model issue? That's very weird. Again. Does this shelf move? Okay, let's have a look at the map. If that's the door, we are facing that way. We are facing left from the door. So we first floor. So we access through here. We are looking that way. So that moves. Place item. Medical health. I need an item. We need this book. Is this book in this room? I don't have this book. Medical something. Medical health. Encyclopedia. But maybe these are the wheels for this to move, to slide. Okay, we are also looking for a book. What's in the center? Tobacco. Find smoke. Lighter. What is this? Blank paper. Documents. Let's search the drawers. Painscreek Community Hospital, 45 Black Pine Road. Vivian Roberts medical report about the cancer. Dear Charles Roberts, Vivian's situation is currently stabilizing. She has accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. However, she needs time to fully recover, and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary. Your presence at the hospital has been noted to upset her. This only helps prolong her recovery. I am suggesting that you try and refrain from visiting your wife until she's in a better state to receive you. Your mother's desire for a boy to be an heir to your family has caused tremendous strain on her. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards a patient's recovery as the highest priority. Our staff will do their very best to help Vivian. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause you. Henry Johnson, 74. When was Trisha born? And 2 more chess pieces. The pawn is a 2 and the knight is a 5. So we have bishop is 1, rook is 7. Let's remember it from small to big. Pawn is 2. After the pawn it comes the rook. Rook is 7, 2, 7, and then knight 2, 7, 5, and bishop is 1, 2, 7, 5, 1. This has 4 digits. I don't think I have the code. Illustrated Medical and Health Encyclopedia. So this is the book. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. 4, 6, 3. 4, 6, 3. Four, 6, 3. Four, 6, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So this book is number 10. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. Maybe it resets, it's from the center. So it's from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then again from here, 3 right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. I'm missing something. Okay, I'll leave it for now, knowing that this is here, and the chess pieces might be this. No, I don't remember the numbers. This is 2, and this is 5. 2 and 5. So 2. This is the rook, which is 7, then the knight is 5, and the bishop was 1. Maybe not. So there are 2 codes in here. The library and the desk. Do I have something in the inventory that can help here? No. So, study, library, patio, family room, dining, wine cellar. Wine cellar is locked. and there is no keyhole. Maybe it's nothing to do there. Family room, and then the kitchen. I don't remember any lock being here. And this space is this space here. So where is the kitchen then? This is the kitchen. This is the kitchen, although it doesn't say. And then this is down below the stairs. And then we have the laundry outside, and this wall, which is this wall. The laundry outside. What is this? This is very outdated because this wall continues. There's no such thing as this space. And this comes out of here. So this wall is this wall. It's like this. And then this wall goes to there. And then this is the chamfer space. And then this is the long corridor that leads to the gallery. And then here there are 3 doors. This last door, it's a hallway that leads to the stairs. It's like it's been moved. This is the stairs. And then this must be the master bedroom. I don't know this part. The main bedroom with an extension which seems to run like this and something. But 1, 2, the corridor and the main bedroom. And then this space is the bathroom. This is what we are looking. Not this map is more confusing than helping because it doesn't match. And there aren't 3 doors, there are 2 doors. Wait, this is flourished. I believe this belongs to here. Voila. So where is the bathroom then? This is the other hall. So there are not 3 doors, but 2, and this is the bathroom. At least I found... Wait, there's a handle. There is no handle on this door from the inside. Interesting. Fireplace. This is the back corridor. And another key on the floor. 201. I know where this goes. I know where that key belongs. Interesting. Another diary. This might be Charles. Let's read it. 94. Andrew came and told me he didn't need an assistant. He said Scott is too inexperienced and is a burden to him. What he hasn't realized is that the garden has not been maintained well over the past few months, that his drunk behavior is irritating, and that Scott is actually doing more work than he is. Scott is a fast learner. He should be up to speed in no time. Charles was the one who insisted on hiring him anyways. So this is not Charles's diary. Actually, I would like to know who this diary belongs to. So what I'll do is go out and then get in again. Vivian. So this is Vivian again. Okay. Now we know who is talking. Or who is writing. Charles likes the boy. They've been hunting together quite a number of times, and Charles always seems happy with his company. I just don't understand his love for hunting. He sometimes spends more time in his hunting cabin than he does at home. And the next day, I was shocked to learn that Scott has been asking around about Sophia. How did he know about Sophia? Who could have told him? It must be Andrew, that drunk. I told him Sophia is gone. Those hallucinations of his is getting worse. He needs to see Henry and get more pills. I'll need to have Bernard keep an eye on Scott. From now on, I'll try and see who he talks to, who he asks. I called Oliver and asked. Oliver is the photography teacher for Tricia's. I called Oliver and asked if he could be the main photographer for the Easter fundraising event. When he asked what the funds will be used for, I told him it will be used to raise awareness of Painscreek, to promote our town's tourism. After listening, he agreed to help. When asked how much he would charge, he simply said it would be free. I was surprised. I appreciate his contribution for this town. April again. The deal with Howard Medical came through just as I anticipated. Instead of being happy, I feel empty. Am I getting numb from work, or is it that I don't care anymore? May. Our dinner tonight was quiet. Charles didn't eat much. He asked me about my day, but I didn't want to talk about it. As a matter of fact, I don't want to talk to him much these days. Tricia was silent as well. She's distancing herself from me. I can feel it. She used to confide in me about everything. Now we hardly talk. Is stopping her from seeing Scott wrong? You lie. I don't want Tricia to be near Scott anymore. Of all the men in this world, why would Tricia pick him? This is unacceptable. What is this bedside table? Looks like an altar. And it's not even square. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more of this room, but it's okay. We got this. Which we can either use with the box in Dorothy's room. I believe is Dorothy's room or Tricia's room. It's Tricia's room, I believe. It's Tricia's room, the box, maybe. Or it might be used with the clock in the tea room. Let's actually check. Whichever is closer. So for that we need to go upstairs, and the clock is here. Yes. Nothing happened because we need to put this clock into tea time. It was 2:27. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. I believe it's this time. Nothing happened. Do we know when is tea time? It's not 2:27. which is what all of the clocks in the house say. Like if time had stopped. Do we have a note on when Vivian Roberts? When is tea time? There's a mention on a diary about inviting someone for tea, but not the time. Scott came to fix my leaking sink today. He did a wonderful job. I offered him tea, and we talked quite a bit, mostly about Charles and Vivian. It doesn't say the time. Okay, we got that. What else can we... Oh, it was the box was here. But this needs a key only. What keys do we have? The one for the inn, the one for the cabin, the one for Dorothy, and the one for Bernard. Because I know these two. This is 31 Silver Lake, and I don't remember this one. For that, I need to go back here. It was 40 something? Not here. Security room. This one. Dorothy, where do you live? Wanda, Andrew, Dorothy. 40. 40 Black Pine. 40 Black Pine. I think I'll do that. I'll use the keys now for outside the house. 31 Silver Lake and 40 Black Pine. At least we are connecting keys with keylocks and codes with keypads. There was a door here. So, 40 Black Pine or 31 Silver Lake? I'll go to Silver Lake. So this is Silver Lake. Silver Lake Boulevard, Walnut Avenue. 31 is down this way. No. The numbers are going down, so it's this all the way. 25. 26. How can 26 go after 25? 20. 18. The numbering in this game is messed up. 26. 29. Next one. No, so it must be inside, but it's completely wrong. 28. 31. Let's see what Bernard has to say. Kitchen. This is different. Ooh, a Vivian's book. The Untold Story. Vivian Roberts is well known for her success as a businesswoman in the 20th century. What most people did not know was that her seemingly overnight success was a 30-year journey that defied everything that she was told to believe in. Vivian was the first and only person in her family to graduate college. By her mid-20s, she left a highly paid job to start a controversial company. She then met her husband Charles Roberts, with whom she dedicated her life. She helped transform the Roberts family business and supported Charles during his mayoral election in the mid-70s. She also started the Roberts Relief Foundation for the Poor and initiated medical research programs for the sick, which resulted in Painscreek Community Hospital becoming one of the best rehab centers for the elderly in the nation. This is the story of a young woman who came from a humble beginning and became the most respected and loved person in the town of Painscreek. What is this knife doing here? A knife is missing from this case. Can I make the other one be missing as well? It's locked. This door is annoying me. It's locked, but I cannot unlock it. The axe display cabinet has been shattered. I wonder if they smashed the glass with an axe. Or they took the knife to smash the glass and get the axe to unlock this cabinet to get the gun. It's also locked. And I cannot get the axe even though it's reachable. A display of military badges. So this is Bernard's house, and there are a lot of guns. Look like a museum. Not guns, but weapons. We go upstairs. Two doors, one is locked, the other one is not locked. Hey, I have this. I painted this. I mean, without a context. When I was younger, I was attending a workshop and I recreated this painting in pastel color. Bring back memories. Let's see how much of nothing there is in these drawers. Hey, a dart. Read. AOL password. Something something. Study room lock desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Aunt Cecilia's apartment code. 447206. Does it take note of this? Because if not, I'll take it. I'll take note myself. I screenshotted it. There's only one note and the dart hinting to the dartboard. Study room lock desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Aunt Cecilia's apartment code. And this is the lock desk. It's locked, unlocked. 4 digits. I don't remember the points from the dartboard. Subtract the yellow one. It's not going to give me 4 digit. Maybe the first one is 0 and then maybe if I'm lucky 100, but it's not even. Let's see what else is there. A diary. Bernard Hopkins. Let's read it. Bernard story. 94. 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years she decided to leave the village. Today I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I find all this very unsettling. January. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that and Derek never seemed to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. It's Dad's death anniversary today. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn has started. Mom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? April 94. I saw Scott and Trisha today. They looked happy. I almost envied them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be if I had accepted Angela? I don't think we would have been happy. She wasn't my type anyhow. Who is my type then? Vivian? I don't know who. So there's only this drawer left in this, at least in this room and this door. And we don't have the key. Metal cross with engravements on it. It belonged to Scott. Found next to Trisha's 94 diary. This is Dorothy's house, the cabin, and the inn. I think we'll go to the inn because the room is probably small. Here we are only leaving this drawer locked and the dart something. It's not this, it's this. And also these things. I think the first one and the third one, they don't belong to the game. There's nothing to do with it. It's just for realism purposes. The important one is this one. And since we are going to the inn anyway, so we'll take note of that. Subtract the yellow dart point from the red darts total. Let's go to the inn then. and the kitchen and the bathroom and this. What did we... Oh, only the weapons. Okay. To get to the inn is this way. So we have to do two things here. One about the dartboard. We'll come back to this. And the other one is open room 201, which is at the end. This one here. Who was this note to? Dear Steven. Steven M. Now it's open. So, what's inside? Nothing, 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 and nothing. This is the bathroom. Nothing else in here. Bible. I'm not interested in Bibles. Big drawer. Some pictures. What is this? 97. There's a mysterious figure. Painscreek Community Hospital. We haven't been to the hospital. That's one. What is this? The code is Calvin's date of birth. We haven't found this chest. But it's good to know that we need to look for this Calvin's date of birth. And the third picture is, where can I find the key? I believe I have the key because it's a cross. Let me have a look. Looks like a place to place a cross. So this is in the hospital as well. Another diary. Steve Moss. Let's read it. Bernard Hopkins, 31 Silver Lake Boulevard. We know that. Father died in mine accident. He was at home the day Vivian was killed. No alibi. Wait a moment. This Steve? This Steve is the private investigator, the detective. Bernard Hopkins, 31 Silver Lake. We come from there. Father died in mine accident. He was at home the day Vivian was killed. No alibi. Interview with Dorothy. Interview with Mary. Tomorrow at Moon Cafe. Meeting with sheriff at the outpost at 10 a.m. on 5 of the 11th. Or the 11th of the 5th. He mentioned wanting to show me some files. I found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff they hide in there. Ah! Found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. And the suitcase is locked. Why, I'm not surprised. So this Steven is the private investigator. Now we know. Let me find this panel first. In one of the corners. Are you sure? I don't see any latch. Maybe it's from outside? It's part of the counter. It's not this counter. It's this counter. Let me check from outside, but I don't see anything. It has to be from inside. It's locked. It's part of the counter.
Hi, this is Oliver Gibson. I just wanted to thank you for letting me borrow your toolbox and shovel. I'm currently out of town for a few days, and I didn't get the chance to return it yet. In the case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
Who was Patterson? Stephen Moss. This is not part of the counter. I got no idea. Maybe I got it wrong and I understood it's on the floor, maybe? Let me read it again, but it says in the inn. Or I'm getting crazy. Was it in the diary? Actually, I have the diary recorded, so. Here, I found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. When it says corners, it means corner of the counter or corner of the reception. Like corner of the room. Like the latch is here, but it opens something in the counter like this. It doesn't specify which corner. No idea. And that's even knowing what I'm looking for. Okay, what's this about this? And maybe we'll leave it here today. Points. So what was this? The outer ring is double. So it's, if I had to subtract double 15 is minus 30. And the other ones here is single score. And both are inside. So it's 18 plus 8. Wait, what? Where was this note again? This is a bit obscure. This. Let me check. Where did we get this information about the darts? It was in the house? In Charles' diary? No. Mansion worker list. Oh, here we can see this Patterson, Dorothy Patterson. So Dorothy has the spare key for Oliver's house. Good to know. No, it was in Bernard's. It was in Bernard's, but the game doesn't keep track of that. In Bernard's house, there's this note, which I screenshotted. Let me find it. This one. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. But this is confusing. This is confusing because it's like double subtraction. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. So you have 501 points. The player's starting score value is set to 501. The aim is to finish the game with as low a score as possible. Scoring a double on the last dart thrown will make that player score 0. The double is the outer ring. The outer ring counts as double the normal score. Scoring a double on the last dart thrown will make that player score 0. Okay, I think I understand. So it's 501 minus 18 minus 8. So it's 501 minus 26. So it's 475. Let me check that. 475. The exit. 0475. And it was upstairs. 0475. Zero 445. Then if it's none of those 3 or 4 combinations, then I don't understand. Subtract the yellow darts point from the red darts total. Like only from the total? Like it doesn't make sense. $501 minus 15. I mean, it's 4. And if it's not 15, it's 30. I mean, it's 471. The red ones are 18 and 8. That's 26. 26 minus 15. 26 minus 15 is 11. Because it's for this drawer, right? Study room, log desk. This is the study room, this is the log desk. This is a mystery that we'll try to solve next day. Here's another dart. can't keep it. Oh! There's another board. There's another dartboard. Why didn't you tell me there were two? Now I don't have the instructions. I don't remember which ones. But at least there's no... So the outer ring is double, the inner ring is triple. Bullseye is single, if I'm not mistaken. So it's single, but I don't remember how many points. And the inner ring is 30. The outer ring is double. The inner ring is triple. So there is a 20. So triple 20 is 60. Bullseye is... The outer bull scores 25 points. The inner bull scores 50 points. So this is 50. 50 plus 60 is 110. 110 minus 2, that's 108. And 7, 101. 101. I'll leave it here because it's past the time. Save and quit. At least it was better than last week because I was expecting something and I got a different thing. Now I knew what was into. I could speed up things and it got more interesting. We could match keys with keylocks, with clues, with characters and make it more dynamic. This is everything from me today, and this is the time when I say thank you for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye now.